Everybody, welcome back to the shop today. Today we're going to hop on our 2022 Suzuki DRZ400 Supermoto. We're going to go for a quick ride, kind of test on that FCR carb a little bit. I was waiting until it warmed up, and it is 85 and sunny outside, so should be good weather for riding. Give it some fuel. Oh yeah, does your DRZ have one of those? Better get you one. But you guys can see it's 85 and sunny. The idle sounds pretty good. Remember, I've only ridden this one time since the FCR, so hopefully we don't freeze our balls off. I'm sure you all know I was being full of shit. It's not 85 and sunny out. It's cold. All right, let's just give it some throttle only, no clutch. That was no clutch, and it just wants to stand up, which is fun as hell. I don't care if it's 12 degrees, it's so much fun. How much do you really want to ride? Be good just to put some miles on this FCR. I think I might have ridden it maybe 10 miles when we put the FCR on last time. And that's probably been we're probably on like close to a month now. I know you guys probably just saw those videos, but for me it's been on for about a month. Probably like right at the beginning of December or something like that. Oh yeah, and it just wants to, it's got a lot of really kind of picked up on the bottom end. Nobody behind us. We'll just take it easy. Woo! Yeah, it does not, might not look like it on video, but this is slippery. I'm getting some weird looks. How could I pass this view up? Look at this. This is what you can see if you get out. Carburetor feels good. I don't really feel any stumbling or hesitation, or there was a little stumble there at a wide open throttle. I don't know if the camera picked that up. Just roll into it easy. Feels good. So this is the FCR clone. I know I just put up a first ride video, like, I don't know, a couple days ago, like right at Christmas time, I think. And this is, like I said, this is only the second time I've ridden it, but it feels good. Gently roll onto it. Oh yeah, man, double thumbs up. I know the like legit OEM key and carb. I know you can buy them used and stuff, but that, with all the necessary stuff you need to make it work, like, they're pretty expensive, man. Like, probably 4 times as much as this clone costs. I'm not saying, like, you need to go out and buy one right now, it's the best thing ever. Like, I've maybe only got maybe 20 miles on it so far, but I will be sure to update you all. If it turns out to be a big turd, I will be sure tell you that it is. I'm not gonna hide it. Oh, it feels so good. Yeah, I wanted to ride the other day, but everything was covered. Like the roads were just covered. That was when it was like -8 degrees. Probably won't pick it up down there. We're pretty high up. We're about almost 1,000 feet in elevation with the snow on. It's beautiful. Let's there's nobody behind us. So just kind of give this thing a little bit of juice. Oh yeah, there was a tiny bit of hesitation there, a tiny bit of stumble. I think when I first took off. Let's see what gear am I? That's first gear, second gear. Oh yeah, it just wants to stand up. Right. Crooked. I feel like everybody's looking at me like I'm nuts. They're not wrong. This is my Christmas present. Getting out and enjoying a ride. But I'll tell you what, it's still cold as shit, man. Woo! You know what they say, the more throttle you give it, the colder, I don't know, the worse. It's worse. Got a new carburetor, man. It just cruises good. 70. It's pretty cold at 80 miles an hour. Well, we got pulled over. Hang on a second here. Let me shut this thing off. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Speed limit, you're doing about 60 down through there. Okay. Not a problem. Thank you, sir. Well, that was cool. I thought he was going to pull me over and said, I seen you do a wheelie. That's only happened like 14 times. The FCR already got me in trouble, man. Oh, yeah, that idle is a little high. Adjust. Hello, man walking in the road. Ooh, this car crashed the other day when it was snowing out. Smashed into a tree. This is called Arcosa now. I think they make like gravel or rock or some shit like that. But it used to be a company called Solite. And anyways, there was a little dirt bike trail way back in the day. I had it was a Kawasaki KX250, not the same KX250 I told you guys the story about before, but a different one. But I went riding with like, I don't know, 3 of my buddies that were back up in these hills, man. We're up in this gnarly little spot, and we kind of get to a flatter part, like up on the top of this hill, kind of on top of this mountain, and we take a break, right? So lean the bike up, you know, against the tree. Don't have a kickstand or anything. Lean the bike up against the tree. We all sit around and bullshit for 10 minutes or whatever, take a break, and go to hop back on the bike. bike, full of fuel, like everything was good to go. Wouldn't start. Kicked it, wouldn't start. Nothing. She was dead. So I said, all right, well, it's a losing battle. So I'm like, we're gonna leave it here. And everybody's like, it's kind of like behind a kind of shitty part of town. And they're like, dude, this thing will literally be stolen in 7 minutes. And they were not wrong. But I'm like, nope, we got no option. Like, we don't, you can't tow it. I can't push it off the mountain. So we're gonna have to leave it here. So I went and got a bunch of fucking like small pine trees and broke all these pine trees and all these twigs and sticks and shit and covered this bike up. Like, I hid it kind of in a brush pile and I completely covered it up with all of these sticks and everything else, like, because I'm like, I'm gonna come back and get it the next day. And that's what we did. My buddy had a four-wheeler, or his dad had a four-wheeler. It was four-wheel drive, like a Wolverine or something. And we took tow straps and a pickup truck and all kinds of shit. We're like, we're gonna go back there. We'll drive up in the woods and we'll recover the Kawasaki. You know, got to get it back. So go back up in there. To my surprise, the bike is still there. I thought for sure it was going to be gone, but it was there. So I'm like, sweet, the bike's still here. We got this four-wheeler, like, we're some big strong guys, like, we're gonna strap this thing to the rack on the four-wheeler and we're gonna drive it off of this fucking cliff. And we did. We put this whole Kawasaki KX250 on the rack of this four-wheeler, strapped it down. I was sitting on the back with my buddy, like, holding on to the bike, and we managed to get off of the mountain. Dude, it was like this, but we managed to get off, and dude, everything was all good. Get to the bottom of the hill, we're gonna load it up in the truck, you know, and I was like, ah, man, like, just for shits and giggles, let me try to kick it. Dude, I kicked it and it started on the first kick. Like, we literally almost killed ourselves, almost flipped the four-wheeler over. I can't tell you how many times. Getting this bike off of this freaking cliff, strapped to a four-wheeler with two grown-ass dudes on it, and get it down there, and the damn thing fires right up like it never had a problem in the world. Like, I could have started it and just rode it down. Oh, word to the wise. Always try to start it first before you think it's dead. I told my wife I wasn't going to be gone long. Hopefully she's not worried about me. Oh, that's really wet. Oh, we just jumped it. Or wheelied over it. Louisville Metro. Look at that. Look at that ice. Kind of see we're down in the hills now. You can kind of see. Oh yeah, I could definitely feel a temperature drop as well. Yeah, even like right there. We're just sliding. Street bike tires and ice are not the sweetest combination ever. Let's adjust this idle real quick. It's a little high. I'll miss those fuel ups, $5. Okay. Oh, she got the good stuff in her now. Oh my god, it's all so just fucking, you see that? It's nothing but just ice. See all that ice right there? Beautiful. Alright everybody, that is it. As always, I appreciate everybody for watching. Until next time, thank you and take care. Boy, she was not expecting to see me come around that curve. I think I saw her mumble the words, "Oh shit." Oh, time to put this thing in the garage. I'm a fucking popsicle, man. I'm a Scott-sicle.